out tournaments in recent times. I think, sure, they have the advantage going into it, but it's not as big as people are making it out to be. I think this is going to be one hell of a close match between these two titans.
Well, the game is live now, so I hope you're ready for it, and it's going to be Virtus.pro starting on the terrorist side and NiP here on the CT side. And what are they going to do? They have GetRight and Flaren as the two people inside the B bomb site fairly early on. But really close by in the connector is going to be Forest.
Yeah, and I like this play exactly. They're going for, it's almost like a 2-1-2 going in here. Two guys on inner, one in connector who's ready to go either way, and then two guys holding on the A site. So NiP are trying to cover all the bases at this point. And Virtus.pro, it seemed like they were going to set up for that very common play, which is go for the inner site on the pistol. They've got the smoke on lower, GetRight. He can't see anybody there. He's trying to put shots through to see if he can get a shot through, and they are managing to wrap right into connector, and GetRight's not going to allow it. He stops Taz before he gets halfway.
Yeah, now he's fighting it out with Forest as well. He's got to be so careful. Snatch running back. He's going to go down, and now Neo and Bayali left here. 2-on-4. Not the best start for Virtus.pro, and the execution was really good, actually. That could have definitely worked out. Freiburg, though, will take him down. Neo is at least going to get the bomb plant, but can he really do this in a 1-on-3?
In a 1-on-3? No, but he's done what he needed to do, and that's get the plant. He actually manages to sack his teammate Bayali, who draws NiP's attention to the A site, makes them think this is where the action is going to be, lads. This is where the plant is happening. But no, Neo sneaks out onto the B site. They will get the final frag with the three remaining NiP members and the defuse. But most importantly here for VP, they got that plant.
Did you see that from Freiburg? Because GetRight doesn't have a kit, Freiburg does, and he actually looked up at him like,
what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, bro? Just stop it. Well, fair enough. They get the round anyway, but that was a cool idea from Virtus.pro. They were actually going to split the A bomb site by smoking off this whole long sidewalk right here, then run in between the smokes in connector, in for the A-bomb site, and having everyone else come out of Pop Dog. So a very, very cool strat. I'd like to see that work sometime, because I think it definitely can.
It's just GetRight really close there, and he was able to just get that frag on Taz and slow everything down. But this is very far from over. CT-sided map train, but Virtus.pro have plenty of room to work with here, and them getting that plant means we should be seeing them buy up in the third round. So this is very close. I mean, it's very soon that we will be having the big action. Flaren about to throw one of the sickest nades to start. Bayali almost gets one shot by it. Holy hell, that's a lot of damage.
That's very good indeed. And now GetRight up here. Long range with the M4. Shouldn't be any issue spraying down. And he can fall right back to safety. Flaren is actually going to get overrun down here. Still picks up a kill. But that is going to be it. Now, Neo and Taz here. Are they going to be able to put the bomb down?
Oh, they will not. They get shut down. Virtus.pro, they get to the site, but they don't get the plant, and 4 members survive for NiP, which is the important part. They need that strong follow-up. They need to be able to just get that money going for themselves early on here as we go into the first buy round for Virtus.pro. But one thing that makes me very happy is that Flaren has picked up an AWP.
Yeah,
right off the bat. Third round, and he gets the sniper rifle.
No waiting at all, but look at this snags. Oh, he was pretty close up here, but he's not going to react to it. He's just gonna move forward quickly, not rushing in or anything else. Look at this play coming out here. Pasha, he's up on the fence waiting. So smoke going on right now, but once that smoke is gone, it could be a 2-1-2 push coming in from Virtus.pro. And that is, that could definitely catch NiP off guard.
I mean, it's a cookie cutter. It's a cookie cutter, but right now Virtus.pro are testing the waters, basically. They're seeing, okay, what's NiP got in store for us? What's their setup look like? And they're seeing if anybody's going to give them the opportunity. And there you go. Bayali will pick off Freiburg, who goes running past Ivy. Now Forrest has to fall back here to try and cover this. Ivy so important for the CT side. If they lose control of it, then they can get sandwiched in on the site, and it all falls apart from there. So Forrest making doubly sure. He just needs to get back here and make sure that Virtus.pro don't have a way in.
That's exactly right. 45 seconds left here. Forrest waiting with the FAMAS. Flash is going through as well. He can't see a thing. And Pasha's going to pick up the second kill and get a double kill right afterwards. That's going to be Flaren in the connector. Not the best position. They don't have any grenades, so they can't even smoke him off here.
No, they can't. They can't really do anything about this at all. And it's a 2-on-4. Flaren is waiting. He's going to take a shot. He's going to miss it just barely. And now it's going to be GetRight and Flaren. Flaren no longer. GetRight is the last man standing for the Swedes. And you almost want to see him back off. I mean, if he could pick up a kill here, this would be great. But Virtus.pro, they've got the AWP on Pasha, and he's got a triple kill so far in this round, Anders.
Yeah, that's a big round here. It's only the third round, and already the Polish team, they bounce right back. And you're right, not just getting the triple, but stealing the AWP is a big deal. That's a lot of money that Virtus.pro now don't have to waste later on. GetRight with the kill on Taz. He's going to be running away. Actually, might run into Neo if he isn't careful.
Neo is geared up to hunt him down. If he makes his way into CT, GetRight would get punished, but GetRight will live, and that is a good save from him. It means he can drop a rifle for his mates. He can drop 2 rifles if he wants to and go without nades, but no, he is going to get fully equipped here, and NiP will be able to stretch their money enough to get a decent buy going, but this is very scary for the Swedish team at this point. They don't have any money left, Anders. If they lose this, they are on eco, and that cannot be allowed to happen on the CT side of Train.
No, that's a very bad start for them. If that happens, then they're really in trouble very, very early on here. But already, Snag's going to pick up the kill there. And then Freiburg goes down. Oh, it's Sisters to follow. Great triple here. And now, for Flaren, Gerright's going to be the only one left. And NiP just getting completely picked apart here in the A bomb side.
Now, Gerright, the spray king, by far the best controller, it seems. He doesn't need to tap. He will find you and he will kill you with as many bullets as it takes, but eventually it will happen. He gets 2 frags here, but they know where he is, and they are on the hunt, Virtus.pro. At this point, they do not want to allow Gerright to live with this gun, and Taz will find the final frag. 3 members left alive here for Virtus.pro to plant the round, and it should be a 3rd one, seeing as how NiP are now going to be forced to stick to pistols this round.
So Virtus.pro definitely have figured out what's a good idea, how to attack this A bomb site. There's a lot that NiP can do to change up here, though. Right now they're playing very passively, like far back in the bomb site, all the way back here at Ivy. You can easily go way more aggressive here on the CT side of the Train. So I hope NiP are going to throw in a little bit of that, and we'll see if Exist, the old NiP in-game leader, come back to life. Maybe he's going to be showing us some of that stuff.
He's going to have something up his sleeve, you know, I certainly hope so. There's short sleeves on the jerseys, but I'm sure he can fit something up there. And this is going to be, I mean, it starts out as a stack on A, and now they've fallen back. 2 guys on B, soon to be 3, but the bomb will get planted, and there isn't a whole lot that they can do about this. They have no nades on NiP's side. They're going to have to rely on the pistols to get them the kills, and Neo will not allow it. Fiflaren gets picked. Bialy will find Freiburg, and now Exist trying to get fancy with the ladders. It's going to be Forrest to get the sole frag for NiP in the round, but Virtus.pro with a very strong, 5th round.
Yeah, very good indeed. That's going to be, you know, the beginning of a really good comeback here. Now, this isn't quite 1.6 Train, so I think Virtus.pro need to get up to around 6 rounds before they start feeling comfortable. I think 5 can work, but 6 is a pretty good number. 6
is going to be stellar for them, I think. Yeah. I mean, NiP very good on the T side as well. That's the scary part here. We do need to start going for higher numbers on the T side, no doubt about it. If Virtus.pro can get 6, they're going to be very pleased, and this is looking perfect for them.
That flashbang, Freiburg can't see a thing. Exist trying to help him out. He's going to get the 1 kill, but now he's in trouble, has to turn around. He's being shot through the smoke. He can't find the target. Look at this. And he's going to go down to a grenade. It's all Forrest here. 1 on 4, and he's going to go for the first kill. Picks it up. Now 1 on 3. Still a lot more work to put in here, and Snags will finish it. Triple. And we've been hearing stories about Snags, haven't we?
Yeah, man. Nobody wants to play versus Snags. He is terrifying right now. You ask any team that, you know, it was like, what, talking to property, talking to LGB, talking to anybody out there, and they're just like, yeah, Virtus.pro are good, but Snags is a goddamn monster, and we do not want to play against them. This is pretty much it. So I would not be surprised to see Snags top fragging for Virtus.pro throughout this grand finals. That would be impressive in its own right versus NiP, but it seems like Snags is just capable of it.
And then NiP, once again, back to eco. They have Get Right over here and everybody else in the A bomb site. So right now, it's looking fantastic for Virtus.pro. There's just no other way of putting it. They're on point right now. How are they going to get dethroned here by NiP? That's the question. Because we got to assume this is NiP's map pick.
Believe so, yeah. I didn't actually get who picked what, unfortunately. But I'm assuming. I mean, it's like at this point, NiP are like anything but Mirage. And Train is the one in the mix, because if you don't go for Mirage, then you have Nuke. But VP, I'm sure, would have vetoed Nuke. So it has to be NiP's pick for the Train.
Oh, so that also means there's a little bit more pressure maybe to try and actually win the map. Good movement from Freiburg. This is kind of what I want to see them do when they have rifles, because right now, even if he gets the pick off there, it's not going to win them the round.
This is going to be Exist with the CZ75 up close, manages to find 1. That's going to be Taz getting dropped, and now Forrest tries to pick up a gun. He will get punished. Get Right gets caught out in the open, and Fiflaren and Connector is getting hammered. They even sail the nades in there. They don't even care. They have so much money at this point. Virtus.pro, Snacks is maxed out, 16K. It's going to be a very long time before NiP can do anything to put a stop to Virtus.pro.
There is the answer. The auto sniper. This is back to basics for NiP, and you know, just the auto sniper. That's it. Freiburg picking it up. That's a little bit unusual, but still, this is classic NiP Train.
We have been seeing him use it more and more at alley. This is something that's very recent for NiP. Usually you see Get Right use it on inner sight, but there's Forrest. He tries to get close to teammate, and he will get punished. Snacks with the opening headshot. And now it's going to be Virtus.pro moving out onto this A site. There's a return from Exist, but then Taz manages to find him. And this is falling apart. The man advantage now for Virtus.pro.
Byali sneaking up here, down on Ivy. Freiburg, he's behind the other side of the smoke, so they're just going to be running in. Smoke off connector as well. Freiburg goes down and spray on to Fiflara, and he's going to be dead. Get Right here in a 1-on-4. How? I mean, it seems like it's just easy for the Polish team. What's going on?
They're landing all their shots. They've got that confidence now. They just keep getting in there and getting kills, and it doesn't really seem like anybody on NiP right now is able to measure up. You get the entry onto Forrest. He takes a peek, or he takes a peek forward onto teammate, and rather than just get the information and get out, Forrest gets shot in the face. And rather than just slow down after that, Virtus.pro were like, screw that, we're just going to speed up. We're going to keep the pressure on.
Yeah.
And that's something that's really interesting. It's like they get the opening, and rather than just slow down and try and pace the game, they're just like, okay, no, we're going to build off that momentum. We're going to do something with it. And it just seems to work for Virtus.pro round after round.
And really terrifyingly as well is the fact that NiP, they invested so heavily into that round. AWP and Auto Sniper, and it does nothing for them. Yeah. Now they have to force it up here with almost no grenades and very bad equipment. I mean, I want to see NiP do, like, it's very much the same setups they're running. Where's the aggression? Where's the attempt to change up? That's what I want to know.
You want to see this, these sorts of peaks are good, but then Freiburg, it's behind the smoke, so he's not really going to be able to build off of it. And look at Virtus.pro. I was about to say they can stick on A. They're going to come and dance with Get Right. Get Right has fancy feet, but Neo will find him with the flank, and Fiflaurin is all the way at the back line of the site. He can't do anything to stop this plan.
No, Forrest is in the bomb site now. 4-on-4 retake for NiP. They gotta do it. And there is Neo going down. Nice shot from Forrest. He's going for a second one, but Pasha will pick him up. Now it's Taz and Byali defending. 2-on-3. There's the shot. Is Freiburg and Exist helping out? Byali the only one on the high ground. The bomb is already being defused. He has to go and peek right now, otherwise he's gonna lose the round. There's the shot, but Freiburg is gonna get it, and NiP will pick up the round.
Freiburg stops defusing, turns around and gets the headshot, and then calmly goes back to defusing again without a kit. They had so much time, but it's something that we've seen in the past. And Anders, sometimes we feel that it's a bit of the weaker strat to just sit on that bomb site and try and hold rather than going in aggressive. Virtus.pro, they decided to sit.
That is very true. It's a good point. Now, once the bomb is down, once you allow the CTs actually to get out of the connector and sort of start moving on to the bomb site, they do play a lot better. If they get stuck here in these choke points, it's a little bit more difficult for them to actually do anything. But still, Virtus.pro, they can afford to throw rounds away right now.
Well, there's a bit of confidence for NiP. This is the thing. They get around. They see that, Virtus.pro, they are not invulnerable. They're human after all. We can do something here. We can pick up the round. So this is going to be the opportunity for NiP now. They absolutely have to pick up the follow-up round. And Fiflaurin going for an AWP means there's quite a bit of money on NiP's side right now.
Grenade onto Pasha and Byali there, doing significant damage. Where was that? That was down on Ivy, and actually Byali, yeah, taking a lot of damage here.
But no frag to start quite yet. And VP, this time around, they've really taken their time with it. They're not really forcing anywhere. They have managed to sneak a man up to Ivy. Freiburg putting shots through that smoke, though. Perfect flash onto Freiburg is going to force him back around the corner. But Virtus.pro don't jump.
Well,
they don't go for it quite yet.
Bomb is all the way over by the B bomb side. That's a big tell, but it still means these two players here over by Ivy, they can still do a lot. There's Pasha opening up, and now NiP, they're ready to rotate while the bomb is walking into the B bomb side. No, this is the wrong choice.
Oh, Get Right misses the timing as well. Does he realize? Is he going to see it? Yes, he does, finally, but it's seconds late here, and this could be the difference maker. Pasha and Snacks getting kills, but Exist gets a double, and there's Fiflaurin with a great shot onto Taz. Point blank hits the post, and he will not get the follow-up.
Tough 1-on-2 here for the Swedish in-game leader. He's going to go down, and Neo is the one to pick up the kills, 7-3. And we are moving into that 11th round where now Virtus.pro, this just seems like they're unstoppable.
They do. I mean, how do you shake this, especially when they're landing all the kills? This is the big thing here. Face shot after face shot are coming out for Virtus.pro, and they just seem to make the right calls. Pasha to start over at Ivy, getting the opening kill, and then just building off of that. And it kind of was timing, wasn't it, where Get Right turns away just as Virtus.pro decide to sneak down into low.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I want to see something different from NiP, and It just feels like they're sort of frozen in place right now. They aren't doing a lot of the things that actually can work on them, or that can work for them. Pasha, look at that, he's waiting. Oh, that's heartless. And Pasha, oh man, there was a little bit of a fist pump going on there. 3 kills for him. Total, he's up to 13.
Yeah, Pasha.
So, I mean, it's not just on Ivy you can push up. You can do it in the middle. You can do it all the way over here by the B bomb side. There's a lot of opportunities, and it feels like NiP aren't using any of them.
It's a confidence thing, Anders. That's the thing. It's a confidence thing. It's whether they're going to manage to. They're going to have confidence in themselves to land the shots. But here you go, Freiburg. He heard the call. He's going to get flashed in as well. Point blank gets 1, gets 2, and that's exactly what needs to happen. Freiburg gets the 2 kills and backs off. He will hold on to the gear, but in the meantime, it looks like Neo and Pasha are wrecking house.
Yeah, they pushed out the middle and got some great return kills. So this isn't over yet for Flaren with a good shot on Neo, and we're back into a 2-on-2. Snacks and Pasha left here. And this is a critical round. NiP, they need every single round they can get right now. They're so close to losing this first map.
And look at exactly what's happening here. Snacks he's working all the way around the back line, and he almost flanks out Biflaren. Biflaren eats no nade damage, in fact, and there's Getright taking a little bit from Pasha. He's looking for the shot. Pasha, is Getright going to peek? No, having none of it. He decides to rotate around, look for a different angle. He's going to work his way all the way around to Pop Dog. And now the bomb has been planted, so Nipper on a clock.
Yeah. And that rotation only works if Flaren stays alive. That's the problem. Now, Virtus.pro, I mean, even if he gets the 1 kill, it's going to be so difficult for him to win the round here. So 1-on-2, now they know where he is.
Oh no, and now they know exactly where he is. He misses 2 opportunities. Getright taking the shot, gives away his position, and then misses the shot onto Pasha. He's going to go try and find the shot onto Snacks, who is peeking, and Snacks just will not die. This is not happening. There's Getright with the P2K. Getright almost gets the double. 6 HP on Pasha.
Oh, but there's no time. Oh, God, I mean, it's a really, really good decision to walk over by Pop Dog here, but only as long as Flaren is alive down to the end. If Flaren dies, all of a sudden that position becomes much less valuable, and they're back to ecoing again. This is 9-3, but I will point out the push from Freiburg, that worked.
Yeah. But then Virtus.pro, they had a counter push. That's the thing. As soon as they know they're under pressure at one point, they know that NiP's defense is going to be weak at another. And what do Virtus.pro do? They just decide, okay, let's press. Let's push back and see what we can do. And there's Pasha and Neo stepping in and getting 2 frags.
But they should still go for it because...
Oh, sure. No, I'm not saying they shouldn't. I'm just saying Virtus.pro had the perfect answer to it that time.
AWP on Flaren and on Forest. So again, with the scoped rifles, trying to see if they can put an end to the madness. But it's definitely turning out a lot tougher, I think, than the Swedish team had imagined.
Absolutely. 10 rounds for VP. They've had NiP by the throat this entire game, essentially, and they've never let go. NiP had a chance to catch a breath a couple times, but then Virtus.pro, I mean, Pasha basically just goes back to work. And now it's going to be the double off play. Forest, glass cannon. Exist holding steady on the inner sight with Getright up close, and Virtus.pro are waiting up in Brown Halls. They want to make this inner play.
This could be a pretty good setup for NiP, I think, but Getright's going to be flashed out. They exist alone in the bomb site. They're jumping down, and Snacks opens it up with a kill. Great spray, but it doesn't take down Pasha. And now look at this, the terrorist side. They're pushing up, and it's working pretty well.
It is. They're getting kills that NiP can ill afford to give up at this point. Biflaren is waiting with that sniper rifle. He's looking for a shot. Is anybody going to give it to him? And there's going to be the flank coming in. Biflaren not long for this world. He gets a point blank and then runs face first into Pasha. And that is another near-perfect round for VP. 3 members live, but money is not an object for them. And we are in the 15th round where NiP, they have to force. They're all floating around 36, 38. They have to go with FAMASs.
It's so sickening, and there's infinite money on Virtus.pro. I mean, they just, even if they lost everything that round to a Bournemouth, I mean, they could have just repurchased instantly. This time, Neo, look at the diversion out here. They got 4 people waiting. Getright, Mag 7, taking down Taz. He's going to fall back, and Neo's going to get a kill, and finally gets taken down. Getright, shot on by Ali. He's not done yet.
Getright is woken up. He's pissed off now. And who's going to manage to pick up that bomb? Now he has to realize, but he's going to go for the surprise move. Pasha around the corner. He's not even necessary. Freiburg and Biflaren will get the final 2 frags. And NiP will secure 4 on their CT half of train.
So that is... I mean, that's a tragic half for NiP here. There's just no way that we can really sort of... we can't sex this up, can we? I mean...
Not really. We can try, man.
Yeah.
I mean... We're in the red light district after all.
Yeah, you'd have to buy a really sexy costume to make that look even halfway good, because that's just not good enough. I mean, 4 rounds on the CT side. I don't know what to say.
I'm trying to think of a way for NiP to get back into it, but the only answer is, at this point, they need to hit as hard as VP hit them in the first half. They have to land every shot at this point, NiP. And versus a team like VP, who are now fired up, who have had a stellar first half against, well, what could be their nemesis. I mean, this is a point. It's a rematch of the EMS Major Finals. We're having it right here at CopenhagenGames, the follow-up LAN, and what's happening? Virtus.pro are repeating history.
Well, do you remember during EMS, because afterwards there was a lot of talk, a lot of people saying, well, you know, Virtus.pro, they kind of had that 6th player in the audience. You know, maybe that was the reason why they bounced up and really did well. I mean, I'm not saying this disproves that, but it definitely shows the Virtus.pro, even when they're on foreign ground, they can still be a devastating team. Right now, NiP here on the terrorist side, they got to win this pistol round, and they need a lot more after that. Pasha's going to be falling back here. Grenade comes out, already some damage being done, but Pasha goes down. Nice kill here to start it off with.
This is a big play, and there's the push coming in behind. Snax is pushing into White Halls. He could very well flank GetRight. GetRight is going to realize it, and GetRight gets the kill on Snax and brings it back to a 3-on-2. NiP are favored in this, but the connector play could go south. Neo point blank with the USPS. He whips around. Exist can't get the kill, and Taz steps in to take his place.
Oh, a potentially lethal miss there by Exist. Taz is going to have to reload. Neo coming in, and it's Exist to pick up the double kill. Great play from NiP, and they managed to get it done. Oh god, that was looking shaky for a moment, but they managed to win the round against the Polish Giants. Now there's a long march ahead.
And if I'm not mistaken, Anders, he used the burst fire to get one of those kills.
I don't believe that.
I thought I heard that rat-a-tat. But that's still NiP getting the pistol round here in this second half. They have brought themselves a second lease on life. Now they just need to keep going. And Virtus.pro waste no time in picking up the helmet Kevlar and pistols in this second round.
And this makes me really worried, because that is something NiP just can't. That would be the ultimate insult if they lose this round. And there's Pasha with the opening kill. And he's going to go down, but Taz going to pick up a double kill. Oh, God, with the 5-7. And now Bialy's in the back here. Neo also helping out, going to take down Forrest. It's GetRight left here. 1-on-2. And, oh, he's coming in from behind. I'm not sure GetRight's going to see this.
GetRight sees it. GetRight sees it. He's in the right place. But now that he's given away GetRight's position. And he takes fires from Bialy. So this is going to be GetRight. I mean, he's got 50 seconds on this clock. He's got plenty of time. Did he not spot Bialy there?
I don't think he did. He's right on top. He's going to come in with the spray. He does take him down. And now, double kill for GetRight in 1-on-1 against Snags. He's got to put that bomb down. Otherwise, the clock is working in favor of Snags and not himself.
But it's the mind games, and Train is such a big map. And GetRight, he is the last person alive you would want to face in a 1v1 situation on any map. Snags, potentially the biggest player here for Virtus.pro this weekend, up against GetRight.
Yeah.
And GetRight, he has 6 stats in 1v1s as well.
But look at the time. Time is everything here. If he makes a noise, Snags is going to hear it. 16, 15 seconds. You got to make it GetRight. Did he have the timing?
He's far enough away. He's far enough away. He can get over here. He's far enough away. He can run.
There's the plant. Snags, he realizes he has a kit picked up.
The nade just slightly mistimed, but GetRight now has the advantage. Snags has to come to him. And there's GetRight. Manages to spot one. He's going to go ahead and take the shot. Snags definitely dodging. Snags about to get caught out in the open. This helmet Kevlar paying off, but GetRight gets the clutch. In the end, Snags can't get it done. And NiP will live still. GetRight delivers once again.
Oh, well, there it is. The power of having GetRight on your team. It was kind of an anti-ego round, but still saving that with a triple kill. Christopher Allison, and it's going to be 11-6 here. We're into the 18th round, and NiP, they're still just trying to hold on here, and they will be for a long time.
It's the longest. It's one of the longest returns if they can do it on the T side of Train. But if any team was capable of it, it certainly is NiP. But there's Taz once again putting that CZ75 to use. Gets one kill, and that's going to be Forrest, who we haven't seen too much of in this map so far. And once again, he's going to get picked. Exist is waiting for Taz to push. Is Taz going to get the drop on him? Taz tries, and he does some damage.
Oh, look at Pasha. If Bialy stays alive in here for a little bit, then Pasha's going to come in from behind very soon here. Bialy does go down. Still an opportunity for Pasha to be a little bit of a ninja himself.
And then Freiberg smells it, man. He knows what's going on.
Bomb has been planted.
That's Sixth Sense kicking in, and now it's going to be Snacks rushing forward, P250 in hand, and he can't get the job done. 7 rounds now for NiP. But here is the first hurdle for NiP, the real one. I mean, after the pistol round, it's going to be the buy round for Virtus.pro. And can they handle Virtus.pro when they are fully kitted out with rifles and nades?
Well, there is no AWP picked up. So that's interesting. I mean, that's something I would have thought maybe VP would have gone for fairly early on. But they're not going to do that, so maybe they feel confident in their rifle play, or maybe, I don't know, maybe they're underestimating NiP. Look at the smokes about to go off here.
Exactly. NiP, they're all stacked up, and they want to go for the A play. Once again, there's going to be smokes on the back line onto Eiley. They're just cutting up everything. Very textbook play coming out from NiP. They smoke up the entire site. They're going to get out here. They should be able to get this plant. There is Taz holding from upper, but he's going to get caught by Freiberg, and Forrest returns, takes out Pasha.
Neo right next to the plant, but he can't actually do anything. Is he going to sneak in and defuse? He doesn't have a kit, so he's going to go for the kill instead, but for a moment I thought he was going to go for some real ninja play.
He had an opportunity, but there we go. Actually, they're going to smoke it up. They could set this up here. Snacks, he's got a kit. He could go for it. He's going to get caught, however. Fifth Lauren denies it. Get right will return, and now we're into it. A one-on-one exists, and Bialy, he's got a 4K.
Yeah, he's got 4 already. He's just looking for one more for the ace, and it's Exist trying to hide. He's going to go in, and Exist will take him down. Team ace for NiP, every single member picking up a kill each, and it's going to be 11-8 here, and very likely 11-9, because Virtus.pro, they have to save again. So they're coming back into it slowly but surely.
Do you believe, Anders? That's the thing.
No, not yet. I need more. I need more evidence still before I can really start to feel it.
Well,
at this point, it still feels to me like at any point the Polish team can just bounce right back here and knock them out.
I mean, Pasha, all he needs to do is flex, right? And then all hell breaks loose.
Oh, man.
This is going to be Exist, Pop Dog, and NiP taking they're really taking their time at this point. They don't want to give anything away. Taz will get punished for the peak. Exist gets the better of him again. Gets the best of him, rather. But this is still going to be a man advantage for NiP. These pistols are so good at long range, so 5-7 does tremendous damage, and Bialy will find the headshot on Forrest. Get right returns, takes out Pasha, and there's Bialy again. Snacks gets one as well, brings it back to a 2-on-1, but these costly rounds for NiP, this is not what is necessary here for the Swedes to really get ahead in the game. Virtus.pro inflicting damage round after round.
Yeah, and Snacks making the decision to make the long run all the way around to Pop Dog, but Flaren, he hears him running up there. He must have heard him.
He must have heard that, yeah. It was close enough, certainly. Exist is looking still towards the site just in case. Exist is back in team main now, and he realizes, look at this. Snacks is going to walk right into it. Can't connect with the shot. Exist with a 4K of his own. And NiP continue. But now for the third hurdle, Anders. the second buy round.
But this is what it is. These buy rounds are what make the game right now for both teams. If NiP can just continue to win these important rounds, yeah, they can keep Virtus.pro from ever really having a reasonable buy. Or at least they'll have to do double or triple, double ecos before they can really start to buy. This time they do have the money though, and there's an AWP and an Ultra Sniper. And you remember NiP did this exact same thing when they were on the CT side, and they got brutally punished for it. They lost all their money doing that.
Exactly. We have to see if Virtus.pro can do better here. We do have a Molly that's out. Flames are licking hungrily, but there is going to be the play. NiP managed to get out onto the A site. They're getting the plant once again, but Neo is up close. Same position as last time, and this time around, he's going to get a kill. He could potentially get 2 as well. Fifth Lauren will make it back around the train, however, and keep his ass alive, but they've got a 2-minute advantage going into this retake, Virtus.pro. This is a completely different story from last time.
Yes, it really is. Flaren is going to go down. It's all on Exist, and he is going to spray down. Doesn't get the kill. There's plenty of time for the defuse. So a lot of things worked for NiP this round. You see the smokes, all those scope rifles, they did nearly nothing because there was smoke everywhere. Smoke here, smoke in the connector, smoke just anywhere they went. There was going to be a smoke up, and they get the bomb plumb because of the smoke right on the bomb side. But after that, they just could not hold on to it.
And they needed to get more frags, it feels like, NiP. At least bring it back to a 3-on-3. But those 2 kills for Virtus.pro were crucial. It just allowed them to walk in and take advantage of the numbers. But once again, look at the setup here from NiP. It's all 4 members getting prepared. Each one has his role in this setup. All the smoke's going to go sailing out, and we can follow them here.
Bomb site, connector, down on long, everything being smoked off. And inside, you see the problem for Neo. He's not exactly sure what's going on. Flaren, he's the guy in charge of running in here and putting the bomb down. And he will do just that. Bialy trying to defend in the middle here. Hard to see what's going on, and the bomb is down without anybody dying.
Hardly any damage taken as well. That nade damage going out onto Fifth floor to start, but there we go. Neo gets up close again. He will get the opening frag on Forrest. He's been Forrest's bane throughout this match. Freiburg with the double kill, and there's Snacks finally taking off Fifth floor, but it is a 3-on-3, now a 3-on-2, soon to become a 2-on-1.
And look at this decision from Exist. This is massive. Get right, though. It's going to pick up the triple kill, and a great round from NiP this time. It works for them. But even if it hadn't, even if Get Right hadn't made that work, he had gone down, the fact that Exist was coming in from this angle, that would have been everything. There's almost no way the last Virtus.pro member would have been able to guess that. So that's really thinking ahead here from NiP. And now Virtus.pro, well, they have almost no economy. They win a round and then they start losing again. So if they lose this round, they're probably going to be double ecoing.
Oh yeah, exactly. But at least they had a bit of the buffer to be able to buy again. So Virtus.pro, they have a second chance here. And NiP, they will have to deal with this, but it's not nearly as well equipped. Virtus.pro, I mean, no AWP for Pasha, no auto sniper for Snacks. They have to play with straight up rifles. They've been doing a pretty damn good job with it so far, so we'll have to see if they're able to hold. As there is a bit of a fight going on alley. Pasha refusing to take the fight, however, he's going to go ahead and just smoke it up.
I know, at this point in the game, on the other half, you know, that's when I started, you know, mentally communicating with Freiburg, saying, why didn't you try and make that push out on Ivy? Why didn't you really try and do it? I feel like now it's time Virtus.pro try a little bit of the same stuff, because, I mean, they're only 4 rounds away from winning. Throw in a little bit of madness, a little bit of craziness. They do it on Dust 2 or almost any other map. Why not on Train?
You're counting on them losing their minds. But this is going to be NiP. Once again, a take. They've got the smokes going out. They haven't fully committed quite yet. Virtus.pro, they've really got in, but there we go. The bomb plant, it will be happening momentarily. Freiburg starts off strong, picks off Taz. Pasha will get caught by Freiburg. Freiburg doing his job, getting those entry frags. Freiburg is not done yet. He is now, but still gets 3 before getting taken down.
Yeah, now it's Bialy and Snacks left, the 2 newcomers on the team here, but very strong players, 2-on-3, and it's going to be forced to pick up the kill now. Just Snacks and Exist will do it. 11-12, and now eco for Virtus.pro. They just do not have the money, and the question is, here's the big problem, here's the challenge that's facing Virtus.pro. They're very likely going to lose this round, which will make it 12-12. And then if they eco once more to buy really big, you know, really big rifles, it's going to be 13-12. But otherwise, they might end up fighting forever with really bad equipment.
That's the thing. You want to take that risk where you're always going to be underbuying.
Yeah.
And Virtus.pro have to believe in their CT side at some point here. They have to be able to start chaining some rounds together. And I would not be surprised to see them go for the double round of eco and just let NiP get the 13th round and then put their foot down from there and deny them. It hasn't been working out so far, though, so their confidence is definitely shaken here towards the end of this half. But Virtus.pro, they are capable of regaining their center. Clearly, NiP have.
Of course they can, but right now they only have pistols, and it's very, very hard to work with that kind of weaponry. Bialy taking a kind of peek that I wish they would do when they have rifles. There's going to be Freiburg picking up a kill as well, and this is going to be no problem.
Freiburg is just doing his job. He nearly gets a 4th kill there. He's going to go in, but it's Forrest who denies him, gets the nade kill in the end, but it's still Snacks alive, 1v5.
And you know, speaking of Freiburg, I caught him before this game and just, you know, had a little chat with him just real quick, you know, and I asked him, who would you rather face? Is it going to be, you know, LDLC, or do you want to face, LDLC or Virtus.pro? And he said, I'd actually really like revenge for Katowice. So, yeah, Freiburg is feeling it. He's hunting for that revenge right now.
This is the thing. Oh, they will go for the buy round now. So Virtus.pro, limited nades once again. No AWP for Pasha.
No kit.
But no kit as well.
And if you consider the fact that NiP have been so good at putting down the bomb, lacking that kit is really immense. That makes a big difference. So we'll see. If the bomb goes down here, all of a sudden Virtus.pro are really going to be in trouble.
Well, they're in a world of hurt, but look at how patiently NiP are setting this up. They're really taking their time.
Streams.
They're crossing them, man. That's it. The world is going to collapse.
I couldn't not do that.
It's all right, Anders. I understand. It was right there. I would have said it too if I wasn't mid-sentence. This is still, I mean, NiP, they're going to go for that plant. Virtus.pro still haven't found a way to really shut them down, apart from Neo and Bialy getting early frags on the push. So if NiP can manage to get in here unscathed again,
Pasha, he's going to run up close, sprays down Freiburg, and that's a nice start. Adam has been so good. So taking it out, it's going to be massive. Exist is going to get a return kill here. Taz gets gunned down, and it's going to be just 2 kills for Exist. That's a really great double in return, and the bomb is down. That's the big part here.
That is, but Fiflaurin will get caught by Neo, and this is going to slow things down somewhat. 3-on-3 situation now as Neo is close to Electric. He's right, about to walk into the crossfire, however, between Exist and GetRight, who are holding, but GetRight decides to go out on the hunt. He got impatient. He wants to go for the kills, and he will be punished. Snacks manages to find him. Exist is now the last man standing, and not for long, and they have the time for the defuse. Virtus.pro, despite the fact they didn't have a kit, they get enough kills to be able to just push NiP out of the sight afterwards.
Yeah, and that's a very, very critical round here for the Polish team. That's the second round here in the second half that they've managed to win. Now they're only 3 rounds away, but at this rate, if this pattern continues, it'll be NiP who win on train and not Virtus.pro. So They got to break the pattern here. They can't just be content with winning around every once in a while. And NiP, well, I guess if it ain't broke, don't try and fix it, because, well, they kind of just keep going with the smokes here.
And they're setting him up once again. Different pattern this time around, as we can see, although all 4. And it's just going to be bread and butter, cookie cutter. This is it.
They must know. Virtus.pro, they must be calling it out now. Hey guys, they're doing it again, but this time Pasha again with a kill. Very nice play. Grenade on Forest does good damage. Pasha gonna run through the perfect angle. He sprays down, gets the double kill. Could have been even more than that, but still, it's enough.
He did his job. He did his job, Pasha. That's all that matters. He got 2 kills, and now that sets it up perfectly for his teammates. As GetRight will walk right into Bialy, get that kill, brings it back to a 2-on-3. Nades are going to sail in on that defuse as well, and there's GetRight getting another. Fiflaurin has to get in here and stop this defuse, and he just barely does. It's a 1-on-1 now, and GetRight versus Snacks. And who better to have than GetRight to do the job?
He's still defusing. He's going to knife him. GetRight, no! Virtus.pro win the round. Oh god, that was so close, but a triple kill from GetRight is not enough, even with the knife. Virtus.pro, they take that round. What an incredible turn of events.
What have we just seen? The infallible GetRight can't find the back. Like, he's looking for like a couple whacks, and he can't do it.
Oh god.
Why not kill him with your gun? Why try and vent like you just went?
That is going to be replayed 100 million times on YouTube. That will be a clip for the ages. I want to see exactly how close that was.
We're going to need bodyguards or something for GetRight after this, just so he doesn't harm himself, because if they lose this map because of that, GetRight, man, that's crushing. And now it's just a perfect hold nearly coming in for Virtus.pro. Exist and GetRight left alive. GetRight looking to redeem himself. He's going to not manage to do it this time. Taz will find the headshot first, and there's Neo getting the follow-up, putting Virtus.pro on map point.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
The A bomb side push has been working so well all along, and they decide, all right, let's go for B, and the result, devastating.
Absolutely. If he had like a quarter of a second more there, GetRight would have got that frag.
Yeah.
But that was it. And now we are on the very brink of seeing Virtus.pro take the first map in the series, and GetRight, I mean, NiP, they have to have it in their minds right now. They have to be reliving Katowice all over again. We cannot give them this first map. We have to get overtime now. 3 rounds is what it's going to take. And NiP, they do have guns this time, but Pasha is in a great position, and the incendiary grenade is going to go down on main. They don't care. NiP run right through it.
Yeah, but Pasha sees that. He knows what's up. Bialy is going to go down. Pasha again through the smoke, but this time, GetRight is ready to stop them. Now Neo, Snags, and Taz are left here. 3-on-4, but it's going to be 3-on-3. Great kill from Snags.
There's the setup, and they are still in this. There's Taz. He manages to go for the spray. On to GetRight. He will get the frag, and now that's a man advantage for VP, who are looking to retake. Exist and Forest taking the fights. In fact, they are just standing their ground. Forest getting caught out in the open, leaving Exist alone, and that is going to be 16 rounds for Virtus.pro. Taz with the final frag, and NiP